You have just went through Chaeyoung step by step. Now, let's go through some drills that'll help you to go through this form even better. And also, same time, work on some of the details. Okay, first, let's talk about the ready stance. Remember, it's an X, cross, feet together, X position, where your left hand is outside, right hand inside, close to your body as if you're doing an X block. First move is to the left, and you don't cross, you just drop into a back stance, and left hand blocks out, and right hand comes right by your chest level, as again, if you're doing what we call a fighting stance. That's why we call this knife hand fighting stance. And of course, you do the same thing to the other side. Now the punch. When you are punching, you will notice from here, my back foot will just pivot, and the front hand comes right by my face. Not closed or not by your rib cage as if you're doing a traditional form. So keep that in mind. You're in a back stance, you pivot into a what we call a punching stance. And remember, you use that again later when we do our spear hand strikes. Okay? So from here, side view, I will go, knife hand block towards you, and of course, backhand fighting stance. So knife hand, fighting position. I just pivot, hand comes by my face, and punching straight out. Now make sure you try that both sides. Okay? So right hand goes on the top, and then knife hand, fighting position. Again, pivot. You have the front hand by your face, palm facing out. Why? So you can block, and also you can grab if you need to, as if you're doing a knife hand block right by your face. That's the beginning part. Now let's continue on into that spin, chop, fast, punch, and slow punch. Are you ready? I'm going to take you through this 3 times. First time again, step by step. Second time, a little smoother. And of course, third time, regular speed, as if you're doing it to the music. Okay, you are in a back stance. You have just finished throwing your side kick, and you did a knife hand block. Step in, back stance, inner block, and a knife hand strike. Continue that motion, spin, knife hand block, fast punch, come right back, and a slow motion punch. Now you notice where my hand is when I'm punching. Let's try it a little smoother. Okay, stay with me. You're in a back stance, knife hand block, ready? Spin, chop, fast punch, slow punch. Now remember, music is one rhythm. Faster you spin, more time you will have to do the slow motion punch. So if you spin slow, you won't have very much time to do the slow motion punch. So chop, chop, punch. Are you ready? So we're here, go, chop, chop, punch back, and slow. Now make sure you practice that so you can get your spin, chop, fast punch, and slow punch series down. Now let's continue to the next one. Pretty much like what we just did, except when we spin, you spin into a cat stance. And then you'll be doing what we call tornado kicks, elbow strike, blocking down with a knife hand block, fast punch, slow punch. Sounds like a lot, doesn't it? Well, it is. Let's break it up once again. We're going to go through it 3 times. Are you ready? You'll start out with the left hand back fist strike in a cross stance, cross standing stance. Whenever you do left hand back fist strike, this is what you will do. And there are 2 of them. So left hand back fist strike, you will follow by stepping back. Knife hand block with a punching. Knife hand fighting stance. Right away, punch, and then right away, horseback riding stance, break. You're going to step through, continue in the same motion into a cat stance, inner block, knife hand strike, spin, and throw the left hand out, pick up your left foot, and right leg, tornado kick, hit your hand, elbow block in a horse stance, block down, fast punch, and of course you got to come back quick, so you'll have plenty of time to do your slow motion punches. Okay, you ready to do that one more time? A little smoother? Okay, stay with me. We're going to break it up. Chop, punch, break, cat stance, chop, tornado kick, elbow, block down, fast punch, slow punch. Okay, stay with me. Here we go. We got a back fist strike. Ready? Chop, punch, break, step, chop, tornado kick, elbow, block down, fast punch, and a slow punch. Okay, one last time. Let's do that fast. Ready? Back fist strike. Left hand back fist strike. Remember, there are two of these in this 자유형. Ready? Chop, punch, break, step, tornado kick, elbow, block down, fast punch, slow punch. Now, those are probably your difficult series in this so-called 자유형. Make sure you practice them, and you'll be able to perfect this classical musical piece, 자유, which means freedom.